Hey, what's up, guys? This is the Info Fox Guy Gears channel, and today this will be a little update on the Ghilie suit project. So as you guys see, this is all messy. Jute here. I meant to do that on purpose, so we just grab by string to string. And then this is what the Ghilie suit looks like, and project-wise, this is the Ghilie suit hoodie. I can actually try to put it on, so let me do something for a quick second. So let me pause the camera here so I can actually show you guys what it looks like. Alright guys, so this is what it looks like. If I could actually turn the camera around. So this is what it looks like. So I did some working on the suit, and so far it's pretty good. The only thing that might feel is a little heat inside of this thing. And I thought it was breathable, but it's kind of not. Well, it is breathable because you don't feel heat in the chest, because this thing is a chestless Ghilie. Because right here in the center of my chest is also going to be used as for the plate carrier. So let me pause it. Alright, so yeah, so that's what the Ghilie suit's update is. I've been working hard on it. I know I didn't show close. I shouldn't record when I was about to start this, but now I just did it. So this is what all this jute's gonna look like. Pretty cool. It took a lot of time, a lot of scratches and stabbing on my finger just to cut this stuff and dye it. I even throw some burlap to give it a weird, distinctive nature look. Give it the unfamiliar look, basically. I think the point of my Ghilie suit is to give that unfamiliar look. And the reason why I used jute on this Ghilie, because if you buy a Ghilie suit online from like Amazon or Wish.com, you're definitely going to get those bad tears and stuff like that. You're going to get like a lot of puffiness from the suit, and sometimes your suit's gonna be stuck onto the branches or the cactus or the spikes. Stuff like you can get nature all over it, and then you have to take your time to pull on it. For example, if there's a bush right here or a little spiky branch here, you pull it out and all your yarn just get pulled out. It gets all ruined and everything. With this one is all jute, so basically it's gonna get hard to puff up, because this stuff is like, jute's kind of sturdy. It's a rope material, so that's why it's I picked the jute. Well, many people recommend me, telling me to use jute when making Ghilie, which I went with that instead of buying synthetic yarn, because good thing I didn't buy synthetic yarn. That would have been a very bad idea, but I did it now. Finally have a not fully ready Ghilie suit. So now I'm going to show you what I'm going to be working on. So let me point the camera. So as I've been working, now I'm also working on the pants. I'm getting some parachute rope, cutting them up to the right size. And then when you cut the rope, you're supposed to cut them where it's a wide loop. You don't want to make it tight. You want to make the rope very loose. That way, when you put your pants on, at least the pants can be easily bendable. Because when you're using your knees to bend, that means that rope's going to be so tight, and you're going to have a hard time bending your knees. You might just ruin the suit. That's why you want everything loosely done in his pants. So what the materials you're going to need is any type of parachute rope. You could even use camouflage parachute rope. To get the E600 or the E6000 glue, and any type of glue, basically any sturdy glue. You can use shoe glue or anything like a E6000 glue can do the job right. So once you've done that, you're going to want to get something very sharp to cut these things. But be careful. That's why I do recommend using a glove if you're using one of those industrial graded scissor roll. Basically, those things are sharp. They can cut through anything thin in seconds. That's why I suggest. But I'm using an X-Acto blade to cut these stuff. I know maybe not the good idea, but I'm still using it. So once you get that done, I'll show you guys what it looks like when you start putting the ghillie straps. It's gonna be a while to get this whole suit ready. I've been wanting to get it sooner, but now I can't because of the budget. That's a little bit of the budgeting, meaning I have to space out this whole project later, or the right time, the right budget. Because if you do get the budget, you still have to cut the jute and dye it again. It's the same process, go over and over. Dyeing jute will take a 2-day process. Cutting the jutes, make it ready, like maybe have 3 sets, large set of jute. And then you're going to want to dye them, have like at least. So right now I'm only using 2 buckets outside to dye my jutes. If I had more buckets, I wouldn't do I would have done multiple colors and I would get the job done quicker, but no, it's a weekly process. It's 2-day to get 1 or 2 single different color jute ready, but I still require at least 5 or 6 more colored jutes. That's how that suit looks, very camouflaged. But another thing I say, the burlap has got to be the most easiest thing to cut through, because you can just like get this burlap for anywhere. You can get an arts and crafts store and then just bam, cut it off into long sized and then just tie it to your suit. And make sure it doesn't stick out too much, because then it'll be, it will be, if the shorter it is, the more it gets buried with the jute. That's why I make the burlap strong. So if anything, keep watching my videos for more updates on the ghillie suit, and then we'll keep going on with the ghillie. Alright, sorry about that. As I was saying, still gotta get the front and the back of the ghillie suit ready. So this has got to be all filled with rope. This is probably gonna be more challenging because of the fact I have to make it right match. And this is a size large pants. Well, I could have gotten different size pants, but I got with large. So that's the update on the ghillie suit project. I would want to do a tutorial, but I don't have the timing to make a video tutorial how to make the ghillie. The big question, some person gonna be asking question is what material do I use to make the ghillie suit? I know to get jute, but some people on YouTube said you get burlap and tear the strings out. To cut the stress out, let's cut the stress out. What you're gonna really need is a roll of jute. You're gonna need one of these. Now you can find one of any of these anywhere your local craft store. You can find them practically almost everywhere. Oh snap. So you're gonna want to get your jute. So this is what it looks like. Once that, you gotta get your X-Acto blade and cut into pieces. So after that, you have yourself ready to dye jute. Some people said you can just grab the whole jute and just dye it, but then I'm not too sure it's a good idea. So that's why I'm like, no thanks, I ain't gonna do that. So there's my update, and catch you guys later.